Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. If you look at what happened today in Kenya Kwanza Alliance, as far as William Ruto's running mate is concerned, then I can authoritatively state here that William Ruto today scored his own goal. And in this video, I'll explain to you why I believe William Ruto scored his own goal. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, if you look at all these candidates angling to be William Ruto's running mate, especially Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro, Alice Wahome, Professor Kithure Kindiki, all these candidates, I believe, were planted strategically by William Ruto to angle for that position. And that was to create a perception that leaders were angling to deputize William Ruto. I believe William Ruto intentionally planted those people to angle for that position. And I honestly believe again that even though today we saw some Rigathi Gachagua supporters chanting that no Rigathi, no William Ruto, I believe that was stage managed. Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto might have deliberately organized that. Yes, only that they never thought it could actually boil out of control the way it did. In fact, today, even though I believe that was a question of Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, it sent a very wrong perception to a majority of their supporters across the country. There are some people, especially from the mountain, who might take it literally to mean no Rigathi, no William Ruto, and they can actually stick to that. And I'm saying it was all these things are stage managed by William Ruto because something tells me that even if William Ruto was to pick the professor, Rigathi Gachagua will still support and campaign for William Ruto. And that is so because his political survival all depends on hanging on to William Ruto's coat. Without William Ruto, I'm seeing Rigathi Gachagua just turning into another Moses Kuria. And the same can apply to the professor. Whether William Ruto picks Rigathi Gachagua or not, the professor will still continue supporting William Ruto. And that is again because their politics all depends on hanging on to William Ruto's coat. So that's why I believe that William Ruto just cleverly or rather intentionally created that crisis. Only that the crisis boiled out of control. And if you look at William Ruto and his team, sometimes back, William Ruto went to Madira constituency and he was telling the constituents in Madira to give him Rigathi Gachagua, amsaidie kwa national politics. And then he went on to Tharaka Nithi County and he also asked residents of Tharaka Nithi in some rallies the way they normally do to allow the senator, Professor Kithure Kindiki, to help him in national politics. And as I talk right now, Rigathi Gachagua has already paid his UDA nomination fee to defend his Madira constituency. As it is right now, Rigathi Gachagua is UDA's parliamentary aspirant for Madira constituency. Same to the professor. He is the UDA aspirant for Tharaka Nithi senatorial seat. No candidate has been given that ticket apart from those two. So I believe that these two candidates, Rigathi Gachagua and maybe the professor, nobody is serious that he wants that seat. It's very different from in the case of Azimio. If you look at Azimio, Kalonzo is actually very serious that he wants that seat. Kalonzo is very serious. But if you look at the likes of maybe Martha Karua, Sabina Chege, Peter Kenneth, the likes of Joho, whether they are given that ticket or not, there is no problem. And that is exactly what is happening in William Ruto's camp. This Rigathi Gachagua, the professor, all these other candidates, they are just in the league of the likes of maybe Sabina Chege. They are not all that serious that if not, they are not given that seat, then they'll actually withdraw their support for William Ruto. But now the crisis is that what actually their supporters said today has actually created the wrong impression. Some of their supporters across the country now strongly believe, or rather are actually stuck to the fact that without Rigathi, there is no William Ruto. And that can actually augur very negatively for William Ruto on the mountain. And I've always maintained here that William Ruto has to be very, very careful, especially on how he plays his mountain politics. As it is right now, William Ruto and the Mount Kenya ethnic and political kingpin are not together politically. And I believe that any slight mistake, or rather any slight blunder William Ruto makes, that can actually sweep away all the support he has on the mountain. And looking at what happened today, William Ruto came almost close to making a blunder. Yes. And if maybe William Ruto can actually, if he does not actually move with speed to calm down their supporters, then by the time William Ruto will be picking his running mate, he shall have lost a substantial vote of the mountain, or rather from the mountain. And then again, if you look at it from another angle, William Ruto, from where I sit, William Ruto assumes that already has locked the mountain. And that's the biggest blunder again I'm seeing with William Ruto. He assumes that now he has locked the mountain's support. But William Ruto is not factoring in that Uhuru Kenyatta, the perceived political and ethnic kingpin of the mountain, has not even started his campaigns there. So William Ruto has to be very, very careful. And I strongly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that anytime President Uhuru Kenyatta will hit the ground campaigning on the mountain, just as I've been stating, the mountain vote will shift. In fact, they will shift from William Ruto to Raila Amolo Odinga. What as the new team actually should do? They should encourage the president to actually now hit the campaign trail on the mountain. The president should not assume that maybe through boardroom deals and maybe negotiations, then that is actually translating to the ground. Let the president himself hit the campaign trail on the mountain. Let him talk to his people very passionately. And let me assure you guys here that the ground will automatically change. Our politics is mainly ethnic and it's not going to change in 2022. And that's why I strongly believe that what happened today was William Ruto's own creation. And the blunder is that it has led William Ruto into scoring in his own goal, or rather scoring an own goal. Because as it is right now, I know William Ruto might have lost a bit of support from the mountain just because of those sentiments made by those people. Yes. And also if you look at it again from another angle, those people were chanting no Rigathi, no William Ruto. Just as I've stated when we were starting, obviously they were mobilized and they were told to speak the way they did. And that's why I still believe again that the mere fact that they were donning those new Uda t-shirts, William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua might have been privy to their political activities. But I'm not concentrating on that group that was shouting no Rigathi, no William Ruto, because I believe that the same people who mobilize them to make such kind of chants will mobilize them again to actually now throw their weight behind the candidate maybe William Ruto will pick. So I'm not really very much serious about those also who are shouting. But I'm looking at the message that was sent to William Ruto supporters across the country. Supporters especially from the mountain. That was a blunder on the side of William Ruto. William Ruto actually scored an own goal. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you.